There is a moment in life when everything shifts, a moment when the familiar patterns, expectations, and roles you've lived by no longer feel like enough. Deep within, you sense a stirring, a quiet but undeniable call to rise, to break free, and to step into a life of purpose and authenticity. This is not a coincidence. It is your divine awakening, a sacred invitation to reclaim your power, align with your truth, and create the life you were always meant to live. The journey ahead is not just about change, it's about transformation. It's about stepping into a new way of being that reflects the unique brilliance within you. This transformation will require you to release the chains that have bound you, to trust the wisdom that has been guiding you all along, and to believe wholeheartedly in the divine power placed within you. It is a journey of courage, faith, and self-discovery, a path that will lead you to freedom, abundance, and fulfillment beyond anything you've imagined. In this awakening, you are not just a passenger. You are the creator of your reality. Each decision, each action, and each moment of clarity brings you closer to the life you were destined to live. This is your time to reclaim your inner authority, to honor the voice within, and to boldly pursue the dreams that light up your soul. The path ahead will challenge you, but it will also transform you in ways that will leave you stronger, freer, and more aligned with your purpose. Over the course of this journey, you will explore 6 profound steps that will guide you to your highest self, awakening to the power within you and recognizing your divine purpose, breaking free from the invisible chains of fear, doubt, and societal expectations, trusting the inner wisdom that has always been your guiding light, cultivating unshakable self-belief as the foundation of your transformation, reclaiming your inner authority to create a life that reflects your truth, fully embracing your role as the creator of your reality, crafting a future filled with purpose and possibility. These steps are not merely ideas. They are powerful tools to help you step into the life you've always dreamed of but never thought possible. Each one builds on the last, creating a roadmap to guide you toward profound freedom, joy, and fulfillment. This is your moment. The old ways no longer serve you, and the life you've been longing for is ready to unfold. The question is, are you ready to step into it? If you feel the pull, if something within you knows that this is your time, then take a deep breath, open your heart, and embrace this journey. The transformation begins now. Let's step forward together. 1. Awakening the power within. Life often feels like a series of moments strung together by coincidence and happenstance. But what if that wasn't the case? What if this exact moment, the one where you're reading these words, was the beginning of something profound? You are here, now, for a reason. This is your divine invitation to awaken the power that has always been within you. Too often, we get trapped in the expectations, rules, and limitations imposed upon us by others. These scripts were written by people who couldn't possibly understand the magnitude of the potential you hold. They see only what they know. They cannot fathom the infinite capacity of your unique essence. But now, you are being called to break free. This awakening is not merely an emotional realization or a fleeting epiphany. It is a spiritual activation, a call to rise and reclaim the truth of who you are. There is a purpose within you, woven into your very existence. And this moment is an opportunity to step boldly into that purpose. You have outgrown the old narratives that once tethered you. Doubt, fear, and the need for approval no longer serve you. They are remnants of a past self that was shaped by the judgments and expectations of others. But you are not defined by their limitations. You were not created to live small or to merely exist. You were created to shine, to thrive, and to make an impact that ripples across the universe. Imagine, for a moment, what it would feel like to fully embrace your unique gifts, to wake up every day knowing that your existence matters and that your life is a testament to the divine power that resides within you. What would it mean to live unapologetically, free from the constraints of societal expectations and the fear of judgment? This is not about defiance for its own sake. It is about reclaiming your sovereignty, the birthright to live as the fullest expression of your true self. There is a light within you that no darkness can extinguish. This light is your guide, your compass, and your connection to something greater than yourself. You are being invited to let this light shine unapologetically. To embrace it fully, you must release the need for external validation and align with the truth of who you are. This is a moment of profound choice. Will you continue to live according to the rules imposed by others? Or will you step into your divine activation and claim the power that has always been yours? To begin this journey, you must acknowledge that you are here for a reason. You are not a coincidence. Your life, your experiences, and your presence in this moment are all part of a greater plan. The universe is calling you to rise, to embrace your purpose, and to live with intention. This awakening is not about becoming someone new. It is about remembering who you have always been. It is about peeling away the layers of doubt, fear, and conformity to reveal the powerful, radiant being that has been within you all along. Take a moment to reflect on the possibilities that await you. Visualize a life where you are fully aligned with your purpose, where every step you take is guided by your inner truth. This is not a distant dream. It is a reality that is within your reach. All it requires is your willingness to say yes to yourself, to your purpose, and to the divine power that has chosen you for this moment. This awakening is an invitation to live boldly, authentically, and unapologetically. It is a call to rise above the noise of the world and listen to the quiet, steady voice within you that has always known the way. Trust this voice. Trust the process. Trust yourself. You are here for a reason, and the time to step into your power is now. As you move forward, let this be your mantra. I am here for a reason. I am ready to embrace my purpose. I am free. I am powerful. And I am enough. Say it, feel it, and believe it. This is your time to rise, to shine, and to step boldly into the life you were always meant to live. The journey begins here, and it begins with you. Embrace it fully, and let the light within you guide the way. 2. Breaking free from invisible chains. There comes a time in life when the walls that have silently held you in place begin to crack. The invisible chains, those unspoken expectations, fears, and doubts start to feel too heavy, too restrictive, too foreign to your true self. You find yourself at a crossroads, standing between the comfort of familiarity and the call of liberation. This is not a fleeting thought or a temporary phase. It is a deep spiritual knowing that the life you've been living no longer fits the person you are becoming. It is as though your soul is crying out, urging you to release what has been holding you back and to step boldly into the unknown. These chains are not physical. They are made of subtle, yet powerful, forces, the expectations of others, the societal norms that demand conformity, and the inner fears that whisper lies about your worth and potential. They are the rules you didn't write, the roles you didn't choose, and the judgments you never invited into your life. These forces might have shaped your past, but they do not define your future. The time has come to recognize them for what they are, constructs meant to keep you small, predictable, and safe, and to let them go. Breaking free from these invisible chains is not an act of rebellion against the world, but an act of freedom for your soul. It is a sacred awakening to the truth that you were not created to fit into someone else's mold. You were created to live fully, authentically, and unapologetically. This realization is a turning point. It is the moment you choose to stop playing by rules that were never meant for you and instead begin to create a life that reflects your unique purpose and values. Imagine the weight you've been carrying, the expectations to be perfect, to meet others' standards, to suppress your voice in order to avoid conflict or judgment. Think of how often you've dimmed your light or silenced your truth to fit into spaces that could never contain the fullness of who you are. These sacrifices might have brought you temporary peace, but at what cost? Deep down, you know that these chains, while familiar, have never truly been yours to bear. This moment of breaking free is not about discarding every connection or walking away from every responsibility. It is about shedding the roles, labels, and obligations that no longer serve the person you are becoming. It is about recognizing that you are not here to live in the shadows of others' opinions or to shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You are here to expand, to grow, and to align with the life that God has uniquely designed for you. Scripture reminds us of this transformative truth. Romans encourages us, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This transformation is an inward journey, a renewal of how you see yourself and your purpose. It is not about outward rebellion, but about inner freedom. The kind of freedom that comes when you stop seeking validation from the world and start trusting the divine plan for your life. Breaking free from invisible chains requires courage. It requires you to face the fears that have kept you tethered to a life of limitation. What if you are judged? What if you fail? What if the unknown is more daunting than the chains you already know? These fears are natural, but they are also illusions. The truth is that freedom lies on the other side of these fears. It is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward in spite of it. As you begin this journey, you may find yourself questioning everything you've been taught to believe about success, worth, and belonging. You may realize that the rules you've been following were never designed with your purpose in mind. They were designed for control, predictability, and comfort, but not for growth, creativity, or authenticity. You were not created to conform. You were created to shine. Jeremiah offers a powerful reminder of this truth. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." These words are a beacon of hope, a promise that stepping into your truth will not lead to chaos but to clarity, joy, and fulfillment. Picture yourself casting off these invisible chains one by one. With each chain you release, you step closer to the life you were meant to live. The roles you once played, the labels that once defined you, and the fears that once silenced you all begin to fade. In their place, you find a profound sense of peace and clarity. You begin to see yourself not as the world has labeled you, but as God created you, a unique, powerful being with a purpose that only you can fulfill. This journey of breaking free is not just for your benefit. It is an act of faith, a testimony to those around you that living authentically is not only possible but essential. When you choose to break the chains that have held you back, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes a ripple effect, lighting the way for others to reclaim their freedom and live in alignment with their truth. John reminds us, "So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." This freedom is not just external, it is internal. It is the liberation of your mind, your heart, and your spirit from the limitations that have been placed upon you. It is the unshakable knowing that you are enough, just as you are, and that your worth is not tied to anyone else's approval. As you step into this freedom, you will find a new sense of strength rising within you. The judgments and expectations of others will lose their grip. The fears that once held you back will seem smaller, less significant. You will walk with confidence, knowing that each step you take is guided by your truth and aligned with your purpose. This is your moment. Will you answer the call? Will you cast off the chains that no longer serve you and step boldly into the life you were meant to live? Imagine the freedom, the joy, and the peace that await you on the other side of this awakening. You were not created to blend in or to follow someone else's script. You were created to shine, to lead, and to live a life that glorifies the unique purpose God has placed within you. Breaking free is not just an act of defiance. It is an act of faith. It is a declaration to yourself and to the world that you are ready to live fully and authentically. This is your time to rise, to reclaim your freedom, and to step boldly into the life you were born to create. Let this be the moment you look back on as the turning point, the moment you broke free and embraced the limitless possibilities that await you. 3. Trusting the wisdom within. Within you lies a wisdom that transcends the boundaries of logic and the noise of the world. It is a sacred guidance system, divinely planted within your soul, constantly pointing you toward the path you were meant to walk. This inner wisdom, often overshadowed by doubts, fears, and external influences, is not just a fleeting thought or a vague intuition. It is your deepest connection to the divine. Trusting this wisdom is not only vital, it is transformative. It is the key to unlocking the life you were destined to live. Perhaps there have been times when you felt the gentle nudge of this inner voice, but chose to silence it. The weight of external opinions, societal expectations, or the chaos of daily life may have drowned it out. Yet, no matter how much noise surrounds you, this wisdom remains. It is steady, unwavering, and ever present. patiently waiting for you to listen. This is not the kind of knowledge that comes from books or experiences outside of yourself. It is an innate knowing, a divine compass placed within you to guide your journey. To trust this wisdom, you must first recognize it. It speaks to you in moments of stillness, in the quiet spaces where clarity often emerges. It is the voice that reassures you when you feel uncertain, that calls you to move forward when the path ahead seems unclear. Trusting it requires you to let go of the need for absolute certainty and to embrace faith in the process. This trust is not about having all the answers, but about knowing that the answers will come, step by step, as you follow the guidance within. Imagine a life where every decision you make is rooted in this inner knowing. Picture yourself moving through your days with confidence and clarity, free from the influence of fleeting opinions or societal pressures. What would it feel like to live with the assurance that each choice you make is aligned with your highest purpose? This is the kind of peace and empowerment that comes from trusting the wisdom within. Proverbs offers a profound reminder of this truth. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. This scripture invites you to release the need for control and to trust the divine plan that unfolds as you lean into your inner wisdom. It is a promise that, even when the way ahead feels uncertain, you are being guided toward your destiny. Trusting this wisdom does not mean the journey will always be smooth. There will be moments of doubt, times when the road feels obscured or the path seems uncertain. These moments are not signs of failure, but opportunities to deepen your faith. Your inner wisdom is like a lamp in the darkness, illuminating just enough of the path to keep you moving forward. Psalm beautifully captures this truth. Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. Even in the midst of uncertainty, this light is enough. Each time you choose to trust this guidance, you strengthen its voice within you. Trusting your inner wisdom is a practice, a daily commitment to quiet the noise around you and to tune in to the still, small voice that knows the way. It requires attentiveness, patience, and a willingness to step forward even when the outcome is not immediately visible. This trust grows stronger with each decision you make in alignment with your inner truth. Consider the peace that comes from knowing, deep in your soul, that you are exactly where you need to be. This does not mean the journey will be free of challenges, but that each challenge is part of the divine plan shaping you into who you are meant to become. Trusting your wisdom means honoring your path without hesitation, even when others question or misunderstand your choices. Their inability to see your vision does not diminish its truth. God's plan for you is unique, and your connection to Him through this inner wisdom is what makes your journey so powerful. Isaiah 30 verse 21 provides reassurance. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you, saying, "This is the way, walk in it." This voice is your guide, your compass, and your direct connection to God's purpose for your life. It is a reminder that you are never alone in your journey, no matter how uncertain the road ahead may feel. Trusting this wisdom requires you to let go of fear and to embrace faith. Fear often masquerades as caution, convincing you to stay within the boundaries of the familiar. But faith calls you to step boldly into the unknown, to trust that the path will reveal itself as you walk it. This trust is not about reckless abandon, but about surrendering to the process and believing that each step is divinely ordered. Imagine creating a life where every decision aligns with this inner truth. Visualize yourself moving forward with confidence, free from the need for validation or approval from others. This kind of trust empowers you to live boldly, to step fully into your purpose, and to embrace the person you were always meant to be. The world may not always understand the path you've chosen, but that is because they cannot see the vision God has placed within you. This journey is uniquely yours, a sacred unfolding of who you are meant to be. To deepen your connection with this inner wisdom, begin by practicing stillness. In the quiet moments of your day, allow yourself to truly listen. Each time you honor this guidance, it grows stronger, becoming a steady force you can rely on. This process is about building a sacred relationship with yourself, one founded on trust, clarity, and profound self-respect. When you cultivate this trust, you gain the confidence to move forward without the constant worry of whether you're on the right path. Deep within, you will know that you are. Think of this wisdom as an eternal flame, a divine light within you that never dims. No matter how chaotic the world around you becomes, this flame shines brightest when you tune out distractions, quiet the noise, and allow yourself to truly listen. Psalm reminds us, "Be still and know that I am God." In stillness, you will find this inner guidance cutting through confusion and leading you back to the path that aligns with your soul's deepest purpose. When you trust this inner wisdom, you are not just navigating your life, you are co-creating it with the divine. Each step you take in faith brings you closer to the life you were created to live. This trust is the foundation upon which you build everything that follows. It empowers you to make decisions that honor who you truly are, even when those decisions go against the grain of societal expectations or the opinions of others. Picture the freedom of living a life entirely your own, a life where every action, relationship, and experience reflects your unique vision and aligns with God's purpose for you. Challenges become smaller, joy feels richer, and the road ahead unfolds with a sense of ease and wonder. This is the transformative power of trusting your inner wisdom. It allows you to create a life that not only fulfills you, but also inspires those around you. Proverbs declares, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding." By following this guidance, you embody the wisdom God has planted within you, demonstrating the beauty of a life lived in alignment with divine purpose. So, embrace this wisdom. Let it guide you through uncertainties, doubts, and the noise of the world. Each step you take in trust brings you closer to a future filled with fulfillment, joy, and peace. The journey is yours to claim, and the time to begin is now. Trust the light within you and watch as it leads you to the life of purpose and freedom you were always destined to live. 4. Nurturing self-belief. The foundation of any transformative journey begins with one undeniable truth: belief in yourself. Without it, even the most extraordinary visions can crumble under the weight of doubt. But with it, there are no limits to what you can achieve. Right now, you are standing at a pivotal moment in your life, a moment that demands you nurture unshakable self-belief. This belief is not optional, it is essential. It is the fuel that will drive you forward, even when the path seems unclear, and it is the cornerstone of the life you are destined to create. For too long, you may have accepted limitations that were never truly yours. These limitations may have come from others' opinions, societal expectations, or your own fears. They whispered to you that you weren't enough, that your dreams were too big, or that failure was inevitable. But now is the time to release those lies. Now is the moment to stand in your truth and recognize the immense power within you. You are worthy, capable, and infinitely strong. The doubts that once lingered are nothing compared to the divine potential that has always been within you. Believing in yourself is not arrogance. It is humility in its purest form. It is the act of honoring the Creator who made you, acknowledging that you were designed with intention and purpose. Psalm reminds us, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." To believe in yourself is to embrace this truth, to see yourself as God sees you, a masterpiece filled with potential, equipped with everything you need to fulfill your divine purpose. Think back on the times when doubt held you back. How many dreams have you put on hold because you questioned your ability to achieve them? How many opportunities have you let slip away because fear whispered, "You're not ready"? Those moments may have shaped your past, but they do not define your future. The person you are today, the person reading these words, is ready to rise above the weight of doubt and step boldly into self-belief. This is not just a choice. It is a commitment to yourself and to the life you were created to live. Imagine what it would feel like to move through life with unshakable confidence. Picture yourself setting goals with the unwavering belief that they are possible, not because you have all the answers, but because you trust in your ability to find them. This is the power of self-belief. It doesn't demand perfection. It simply requires faith in your capacity to grow, adapt, and overcome. Philippians offers a profound reminder of this strength. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This divine power is already within you, waiting to be activated through your trust in yourself. Self-belief is not about knowing every step of the journey ahead. It is about trusting yourself enough to take the first step, even when the entire path is not visible. It is about understanding that you are resilient, resourceful, and capable of facing whatever challenges may come. Each act of self-belief reinforces the foundation of your inner strength, allowing you to move forward with confidence. Even in the face of uncertainty, there will always be voices, external and internal, that question your worth or capabilities. The doubts of others may echo, but they hold no power over you unless you allow them to. Their skepticism is not your concern because this is your journey, your vision, and your responsibility. Self-belief is the armor that shields you from negativity and the compass that guides you toward your goals. It requires only one person's belief to thrive, your own. As your self-belief grows, you will notice a profound shift within yourself. The need for external validation will fade, replaced by a deep sense of purpose and clarity. You will no longer seek approval from others because you will find fulfillment in living authentically. This is the essence of freedom, the kind of empowerment that allows you to take risks, pursue your dreams, and stand firm in your truth, regardless of what others may think. 2 Timothy reminds us, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline." This spirit of power already resides within you. It is waiting to be unleashed through your belief in yourself. When you embrace this power, you are no longer held back by fear. Instead, you are propelled forward by faith, faith in your abilities, faith in your vision, and faith in the divine plan that has brought you to this moment. Imagine waking up each day with the conviction that you are unstoppable. What would change in your life if you truly believed in your ability to succeed? How much more would you accomplish if you trusted yourself completely? This belief is not just about achieving external goals. It is about transforming your inner world. It is about becoming the person who dares to dream boldly, who refuses to settle for less, and who walks through life with confidence and purpose. Every decision you make in alignment with self-belief is an act of faith, not just in yourself, but in God's plan for your life. By nurturing this belief, you are honoring the divine potential within you and stepping boldly into the fullness of your destiny. This is not about pretending to have all the answers. It is about trusting that you will find them as you go. It is about knowing that you are equipped to handle whatever comes your way, not because you are perfect, but because you are committed to growth. Take a moment to reflect on what self-belief could unlock for you. Picture the goals you've been hesitant to pursue, the dreams you've been afraid to speak aloud. Now imagine yourself stepping into those dreams with confidence, taking bold action because you know, deep down, that you are capable. This is not wishful thinking. It is a choice to see yourself through the lens of your potential rather than your limitations. As you nurture self-belief, you are not only transforming your own life, but also inspiring those around you. Your courage becomes a beacon for others, showing them that it is possible to live authentically and pursue their own dreams. You are demonstrating the power of faith in oneself, a power that can move mountains, shatter barriers, and create lasting change. The journey of self-belief is not without its challenges. There will be moments when fear creeps in, when doubt tries to take hold. But each time you choose to believe in yourself, you weaken the grip of fear and strengthen the foundation of your confidence. This is a process of growth, a continual commitment to see yourself not as the world sees you, but as God created you, capable, worthy, and powerful. In the words of Psalm, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Your dreams were planted within you for a reason, and the strength to achieve them has always been there. By nurturing self-belief, you are aligning with the divine purpose that has been waiting for you to claim it. Now is the time to rise, to trust in the power within you, to see yourself not through the lens of doubt, but through the lens of divine possibility. This is your moment to nurture self-belief, to step boldly into your purpose, and to create the life you were always meant to live. The choice is yours, and the future is waiting. Will you embrace it? Will you believe in yourself? Let this be the moment you say yes. 5. Reclaiming your inner authority. For far too long, you may have found yourself giving away pieces of your power. Perhaps you've allowed others to dictate your choices, define your worth, or even decide the direction of your life. You may have conformed to expectations that felt misaligned with your true self or sought validation from sources that could never fulfill you. But now, the time has come to reclaim your inner authority, to step into the role of the leader of your own life. This is not just an act of self-preservation, it is a declaration of freedom, self-respect, and self-love. Reclaiming your inner authority is not about rebellion for the sake of defiance. It is about remembering who you are and reclaiming the right to define your own path. It begins with the recognition that you are the only one who truly understands your values, your dreams, and your deepest desires. Only you can decide what is right for your life. This is not a burden, but a profound privilege, a sacred responsibility to honor your truth and live in alignment with your highest self. Consider for a moment how much of your life has been shaped by external influences. The opinions of family, friends, or society may have steered you in directions that felt safe, but ultimately unfulfilling. You may have made decisions out of fear of judgment or rejection, sacrificing your authenticity to fit into molds that were never meant for you. But the truth is, you were not created to live by someone else's standards. You were designed to stand in your own power, to create a life that reflects the fullness of who you are. Reclaiming your inner authority is an act of courage. It requires you to step away from the need for approval and to trust yourself fully. Imagine waking up each day with the unshakable knowledge that you are in control of your life. No longer are you at the mercy of others' opinions or expectations. Instead, you are guided by your inner compass, making decisions that align with your values and your vision. This is what it means to reclaim your inner authority, to stand firm in your truth and to honor the divine wisdom that resides within you. This journey begins with a shift in perspective. It requires you to recognize that seeking external validation is a losing game. No matter how much approval you receive, it will never compare to the fulfillment of living authentically. True power does not come from being accepted by others. It comes from accepting yourself. It is about looking within and finding the confidence to say, "I am enough, just as I am." Reclaiming your inner authority also involves releasing the roles, labels, and expectations that no longer serve you. These are the invisible chains that keep you tethered to a life of limitation. To break free, you must let go of the need to conform to others' visions for your life and begin creating your own. This is not an act of rejection, but an act of discernment, choosing what aligns with your truth and releasing what is not. When you reclaim your inner authority, you begin to see life through a new lens. Decisions that once felt overwhelming become opportunities to express your freedom and individuality. You no longer second-guess yourself or seek permission to pursue your dreams. Instead, you move forward with confidence, knowing that you are fully capable of navigating your path. Imagine the power of living this way. Picture yourself standing tall, no longer weighed down by the need to meet others' expectations. You are free to make choices that honor your values, your passions, and your vision for the future. This is the essence of inner authority, the ability to lead your life with clarity, purpose, and self-assurance. Scripture offers a powerful reminder of this truth in Galatians. Am I now trying to win the approval of human beings, or of God? Or am I trying to please people? If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a servant of Christ. This verse highlights the importance of living for a higher purpose rather than seeking validation from the world. When you reclaim your inner authority, you align yourself with the divine purpose that has been placed within you. This journey is not always easy. You may face resistance from others who are accustomed to the version of you that conforms to their expectations. But their discomfort is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to yourself, to honor your truth, and to live in alignment with your soul's calling. Each time you choose to stand firm in your inner authority, you strengthen your connection to your true self. Reclaiming your inner authority also means taking full responsibility for your life. This is not about blaming others for past experiences or waiting for external circumstances to change. It is about recognizing that you have the power to shape your reality, no matter what has come before. This is an act of empowerment, a commitment to living intentionally and authentically. As you step into this power, you become a beacon of possibility for others. Your courage to live authentically inspires those around you to do the same. You show them that it is possible to break free from societal molds and create a life that feels deeply fulfilling. This is the ripple effect of reclaiming your inner authority. Your transformation becomes a source of hope and inspiration for others. Think of how your life will transform when you fully embrace this power. The choices you make will no longer be dictated by fear or the need for approval. Instead, they will be guided by your inner wisdom and a deep sense of purpose. Each step you take will be a testament to your commitment to yourself and the life you are creating. Psalm reminds us, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well." This verse is a reminder that you are not here to blend in or to follow someone else's script. You are here to shine, to lead, and to live as the fullest expression of who you are. Reclaiming your inner authority is an act of faith in this truth. As you continue on this journey, remember that reclaiming your inner authority is not about perfection. It is about progress, taking one step at a time toward the life you were meant to live. There will be challenges, but each one is an opportunity to reaffirm your commitment to your truth. This is your time. You are not here to live according to someone else's vision. You are here to create your own. Reclaim your inner authority and step boldly into the life that has been waiting for you. The power is already within you. All you need to do is claim it. 6. Embracing your role as a creator. Deep within each of us lies an extraordinary gift, the ability to create. As a chosen one, this gift is not just a responsibility, it is a privilege. You are not here to merely exist or follow the paths laid out by others. You are here to shape your reality, to mold your life into a reflection of your deepest values, dreams, and aspirations. Embracing your role as a creator means stepping into a life of intention, where every thought, every action, and every decision contributes to the masterpiece that is your existence. Imagine waking up each day with the awareness that your life is a canvas, and you hold the brush. Every choice you make adds color and depth to this canvas, crafting a vision that is uniquely yours. No longer are you a passive participant in life, waiting for circumstances to shift or opportunities to present themselves. Instead, you are an active creator, shaping your reality with purpose and clarity. To fully embrace this role, you must connect with your inner vision. What do you truly want? What drives you? What dreams have been placed in your heart that you've yet to pursue? These questions are the foundation of your creative journey. They guide you toward the life you are meant to build, a life that resonates deeply with your soul and aligns with the divine purpose placed within you. Embracing your role as a creator requires courage. It means letting go of old patterns, limiting beliefs, and the fear of failure. It calls you to release the notion that your life is dictated by external forces and to claim the power that has always been within you. This is not about perfection or creating a flawless existence. It is about progress, growth, and the willingness to try, even when the outcome is uncertain. As a creator, you have the power to turn challenges into opportunities. Obstacles are not roadblocks. They are stepping stones that refine your vision and strengthen your resolve. Each difficulty you face is an invitation to dig deeper, to realign with your purpose, and to continue building the life you desire. These moments of struggle are not setbacks. They are part of the creative process, shaping you into the person you are meant to be. Life becomes a dynamic journey when you embrace your role as a creator. You are no longer bound by societal expectations or external definitions of success. Instead, you define success for yourself, based on your unique values and aspirations. This freedom is both empowering and exhilarating, as it allows you to craft a life that feels authentic and deeply fulfilling. Imagine the possibilities that open up when you live with this sense of agency. Picture yourself setting goals not out of obligation, but from a place of genuine passion and purpose. Visualize taking bold steps toward your dreams, knowing that every action you take is aligned with your highest self. This is the power of creation, to live intentionally, to act with purpose, and to build a life that reflects the truth of who you are. Your role as a creator extends beyond your own life. By living authentically and intentionally, you inspire others to do the same. Each decision you make, each action you take, creates ripples that touch the lives of those around you. You become a beacon of possibility, showing others that it is not only possible to live by your own design, but that it is also the most fulfilling way to live. Consider how your life can impact others when you fully embrace your creative power. You are not just building a life for yourself, you are setting an example for others to follow. Your courage, authenticity, and determination become a source of inspiration, encouraging those around you to step into their own power and embrace their unique roles as creators. This journey of creation is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, times when the path ahead feels uncertain, and days when fear threatens to hold you back. But these moments are opportunities to reaffirm your commitment to your vision. Each challenge is a chance to grow, to learn, and to deepen your connection to your purpose. It is through these struggles that you discover the strength, resilience, and creativity that have always been within you. Embracing your role as a creator also requires you to dream boldly. It means giving yourself permission to envision a life that surpasses what you once thought possible. This is not a time for small thinking or limited aspirations. You are capable of far more than you realize. And the only limits are those you place upon yourself. Release those limits. Dream big, and then take action with confidence and faith. This journey is not about reaching a final destination. It is about continuously growing, evolving, and creating. Each day presents new opportunities to refine your vision, to make choices that align with your values, and to take steps toward the life you are building. The process of creation is ongoing, and it is through this process that you discover the depths of your potential. Scripture reminds us of the divine power within us to create and shape our reality. Isaiah declares, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." This verse is a powerful reminder that creation is not limited by circumstances. Even in the most challenging situations, new opportunities and possibilities can emerge when you embrace your role as a creator. As you step into this role, remember that you are not alone in this journey. You are co-creating your life with the divine, and each step you take is guided by a higher purpose. Trust that the vision placed within you is there for a reason and that you have the power to bring it to life. Your role as a creator is not just about building a life that fulfills you. It is about living in alignment with God's plan and purpose for you. Embracing your role as a creator is a transformative experience. It shifts your perspective from one of limitation to one of possibility, from passivity to empowerment, and from fear to faith. It is a journey of self-discovery, where you learn to trust yourself, honor your truth, and take bold action toward your dreams. Imagine the life you can create when you fully embrace this power. Picture a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment, a life that reflects the essence of who you are. This is not a distant dream. It is a reality waiting to be claimed. The only question is whether you are ready to step into it. This is your time to create, to dream, to build, and to live a life that is uniquely yours. The power is within you. The vision is before you, and the possibilities are endless. Take the first step and watch as the life you've always imagined begins to take shape. This is your role, your gift, and your destiny. Embrace it fully and let the journey begin. 7. Celebrating your transformation. Every journey has its milestones, and yours is no exception. You have reached a pivotal moment, a time to pause, reflect, and celebrate the incredible transformation you've undergone. This is not merely a pat on the back or a fleeting moment of satisfaction. It is a profound acknowledgement of your growth, resilience, and courage. Celebrating your transformation is an act of honoring the person you've become, the struggles you've overcome, and the vision you've brought to life. It is a declaration that your journey matters and that every step has been worth it. Think back to where you began. The doubts, fears, and invisible chains that once held you back felt so heavy, so insurmountable. You might have questioned your path, your purpose, or even your ability to rise above the challenges before you. Yet here you are, standing taller, freer, and more aligned with your true self than ever before. This transformation is not just about the external changes in your life. It is about the internal shift that has taken place, the awakening of your inner power, the reclaiming of your truth, and the unwavering faith you now carry in your heart. Each step of this journey has been a test of your strength and determination. There were moments of doubt when the easier choice might have been to retreat to the familiar, to stay within the confines of comfort. But you chose differently. You chose to keep moving forward, even when the path was unclear. You chose to embrace the discomfort of growth and to trust that every challenge was shaping you into the person you were meant to become. This is what makes your transformation so remarkable. It is a testament to your courage and your commitment to living authentically. Celebrating your transformation is not just about recognizing how far you've come. It is about integrating the lessons you've learned along the way. Every setback, every moment of doubt, every breakthrough has played a role in shaping your journey. These experiences have deepened your understanding of yourself, clarified your purpose, and expanded your capacity to live fully. Take a moment to honor each one, not just the victories but also the struggles that have made you stronger. This celebration is a way of affirming your worthiness. It is a declaration that you are deserving of the joy, fulfillment, and abundance that your transformation has brought into your life. Too often, we rush from one goal to the next without pausing to acknowledge what we've achieved. But this moment is different. It is a time to truly honor yourself, to say, "I did this, I overcame, I transformed, and I am proud of who I am." Reflect on the freedom you've gained through this journey. The old patterns that once held you captive no longer have power over you. The fears that silenced your voice have faded into the background, replaced by a deep sense of confidence and clarity. You have shed the roles, labels, and expectations that no longer serve you, and in their place, you have embraced the truth of who you are. This is not just a surface-level change. It is a profound transformation that touches every part of your life. Imagine the joy that comes from living in alignment with your highest self. Picture the peace that fills your heart when you no longer feel the need to conform to others' expectations or seek their approval. This is the life you have created, a life that reflects your values, your passions, and your purpose. It is a life that feels authentic, empowering, and deeply fulfilling. Celebrating your transformation is also a way of expressing gratitude for the journey, for the lessons, and for the divine guidance that has carried you through. Gratitude amplifies everything it touches. When you take the time to acknowledge the blessings in your life, you open yourself to receive even more. This celebration is not just about looking back. It is about preparing for what lies ahead. By honoring your journey, you signal to the universe that you are ready for the next chapter, for the greater opportunities and blessings that await you. This moment of celebration is not the end of your journey. It is a powerful new beginning. You have transformed, but your evolution is ongoing. There is still so much to discover, to create, and to experience. Your transformation has prepared you for the next phase of your life, equipping you with the strength, wisdom, and confidence to embrace whatever comes next. As you celebrate, take a moment to envision the future you are stepping into. The clarity and alignment you have achieved are paving the way for a life filled with infinite possibilities. You are no longer bound by limitations or held back by fear. You are free to dream boldly, to act with purpose, and to create a life that exceeds even your greatest expectations. Your transformation is not just a personal victory. It is a source of inspiration for others. By choosing to live authentically, you show those around you what is possible. Your journey becomes a light for others, encouraging them to embrace their own power, their own truth, and their own transformation. You are not just celebrating your own growth. You are creating a ripple effect that will impact countless lives. Psalm reminds us, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Your transformation is proof of this promise. By aligning with your truth and trusting in the divine plan, you have unlocked the desires of your heart and created a life that reflects your deepest purpose. Take a moment to truly feel the magnitude of your transformation. Let it settle into your being, grounding you in the knowledge that you have arrived at a place of profound freedom and authenticity. You have broken free from the chains that once held you back, reclaimed your power, and stepped into your role as the creator of your life. As you move forward, carry this celebration with you. Let it be a reminder of your strength, your resilience, and your ability to overcome anything that stands in your way. This is your moment to embrace the fullness of who you are and to step boldly into the future with confidence and faith. The best is yet to come. Your journey has only just begun, and the possibilities before you are limitless. By celebrating your transformation, you anchor yourself in the truth of your growth and prepare for the incredible experiences that lie ahead. This is your time to shine, to live fully, and to create a life that reflects the brilliance of your soul. Embrace this moment, honor your journey, and step forward with the knowledge that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The transformation is real, and it is only the beginning. The future is yours to create, and the time to step into it is now. Stepping boldly into your new reality. Your journey of transformation has brought you to this powerful moment. You've awakened to the immense power within you, broken free from the chains that once held you back, and embraced the wisdom, belief, and authority that have always been yours. Each step you've taken has led you closer to your true self, closer to the life you were always meant to live. This is not the end of the journey. It is the beginning of a bold, new chapter filled with purpose, freedom, and infinite possibility. As you stand on the threshold of this new reality, take a moment to reflect on everything you've achieved. You've shed the doubts, fears, and expectations that no longer serve you. You've reclaimed your voice, your power, and your vision. You've discovered that the life you've been longing for was never out of reach. It has always been waiting for you to claim it. The path ahead is one of creation, alignment, and boundless expansion. You are no longer bound by the limitations of the past or the judgments of others. You are free to craft a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. Each decision you make, each action you take, is an opportunity to honor your truth and step more fully into the purpose that has been placed within you. Remember, this transformation is not just for you. It is a gift to the world. By choosing to live authentically, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes a light for those still searching for their own freedom. Your journey is a powerful example of what is possible when someone dares to trust in their inner wisdom, embrace their role as a creator, and walk boldly in their truth. As you move forward, carry this truth with you. You are enough. You are capable. You are worthy of the life you desire. The challenges you face will no longer hold the same weight because you now have the tools, the faith, and the strength to overcome them. Every step you take is guided by divine purpose, and every moment is an opportunity to grow, create, and thrive. Psalm reminds us, "I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." Let this be your affirmation as you continue your journey. You were created with intention, with purpose, and with the power to live a life that glorifies the brilliance of your soul. The road ahead is yours to shape, and the possibilities are as limitless as your imagination. So step boldly into this new reality. Trust in the wisdom that guides you. Believe in the strength within you, and embrace the role of creator with confidence and joy. This is your time to shine, to lead, and to live a life that reflects the fullness of who you are. The best is yet to come, and you are ready to claim it. The journey continues, but for now, celebrate how far you've come. You are no longer the person you once were. You are transformed, awakened, and empowered. The future is yours to create, and the time to step into it is now. Keep moving forward with faith, courage, and an open heart. The life you've always dreamed of is waiting for you. Embrace it fully, for this is just the beginning of a story that only you can write.